Hi everybody, today I'm gonna give you an update for my mounted orchids. It's a Phalaenopsis orchid that I mounted it on a piece of wood that I collected from my yard. So this is about a month, this is about 4 weeks now, or 1 month after I transfer them here. So as you can see, they are still blooming. I will tell you the changes that I made though. So I replaced the live moss inside between the roots with sphagnum moss. At that time I didn't have any sphagnum moss available, but I ordered some online, and when I got them I replaced the live moss in between the roots with sphagnum moss. And then I just put the live moss outside to kind of cover the sphagnum moss, and also to keep the moisture in, so I don't have to water them every day. So I only water it only when I feel like they're dry. I touch the moss, I look, I look at the roots. If they are dry, then I water them. I also spray the moss to keep them moist and keep them alive. So yeah, no bud blast, they're still blooming after a month. And I will show you, there's a new growth that I will show you. And also I fertilized them after a week that I mounted them there. Usually you don't want to fertilize after you transplant an orchid. You just want them to get accustomed to their new environment, to their new potting media, until you see active growth like root growth or leaves. Then I think that's the time when to fertilize them. So yes, I've been fertilizing them. So now I water them at least once a week if they're dry, and then I put a very weak fertilizers. Actually it's a mixture of fertilizers. Take a close-up look. Okay, so that's the flowers, and that's the moss. You see the leaves, and you see the new growth there, the new leaf coming out. And also I want to show you the roots underneath here. If you can see that roots, they're very green, and yeah, very moist. Like I said, with this setup you don't really worry about overwatering this Phalaenopsis orchids. So it seems like they like it here. They like being in this tree trunk. However, I am planning to move this into a driftwood. I like the driftwood better because they last longer than this piece of wood. So I am going to collect some driftwood and transfer them here. I know some of you might say that don't transfer flowers when they're blooming, but I always done it, and so far I had a really good result. And this one I will show you the growth of that too. If you can see that right there. Yeah, that's the growth there. And I don't know if you can see the roots here, but they're green right there, you see. Yeah, they're green. So yes, so this is an update for another orchid mount that I did. So this was 5 weeks ago, and they're still blooming also. No bud blast. You can see the flowers are very beautiful. The moss is still alive. So I will show you. So this is one of the orchid, and it looks like a buttery, looks like a butter yellow flowers, if you can see. And I put a cakey paste on this one. I don't know, it looks like a flower spike. It doesn't look like a cakey, but if it's a flower spike, that's okay. I'll take it. And there's another one right. And there's another one. I love this orchid. The flowers are so beautiful, and they last long too. So this orchid is very old, probably 8 to 9 years old. And I decided to mount it on a wood. If you can see, the leaves are very healthy, very thick. And if you can see on the side right there, there's a new root growth over there. And I want to show you the roots underneath there. So that's the roots right here. You can see. Yeah, they're very hard. You see, they start clinging to the wood already. So yeah, I put some sphagnum moss, keep them moist, and put this sheet of moss. I'm not sure what's the name of this moss. I just collected that from the tree. And yep, okay guys, so yeah, I hope you like my update on my Phalaenopsis orchid, my mounted Phalaenopsis orchids. If you have any question, you let me know. I will be happy to answer them for you. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.